Hello Libra, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is your reading for career and money for the month of May. I'm going to start off with your tarot spread. Knight of Wands, sorry, in case that comes up again in the reading. I'm going to use two tarot decks to clarify some of the positions in the spread. Then I'm going to go right into the oracle cards. And lastly, I am going to pick 3 cards from the angels, yes or no, or angel answers, where you can actually have 3 questions ready, but these questions need to be addressed or answered by a yes-no answer. Or you can simply have 1 question and pick one of the 3 cards that I will pick. Anyways, regardless, stay for that. Hang in there and stay for that if you're interested for that, okay? So here we go, Libra, your reading for career and money for the month of May. And that was the 5 of Swords. That popped out. All right, so let's go. Present situation, Libra, is you are in the 5 of Cups. Your obstacles, opposing obstacles, is the Strength card. Your desires and aspirations is the 7 of Wands. Your guidance is the Queen of Cups. And your outcome is the Temperance. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. So 5 of Wands is an energy of lack of leadership. Lack of direction. So things need to change. Okay, Libra, I think from this, it's telling me things need to change in order to have a clearer mind as to where to go and how to get there. We'll see that with this here, with this spread. Your current situation is you're focused on the past mistakes, past errors, past losses. Maybe if you're working for a company where you lost business to a competitor, you're focused on that. You're probably drained of your energy. You probably lost significantly somewhere, okay? And you're focused on that. But what you need to do is turn around and look at those 2 cups that are standing and focus on that. How to gain that business back at one point or another, you'll have to figure that out, and we'll see if this reading will tell you that specifically, but you can't just harp on the past, okay? So you need to turn around and completely shift your focus on something positive, okay? And the opposing obstacles is that you're probably lacking the courage and the strength at this time because of your focus being on the past and the losses. And maybe all of this is happening because there's been a change in management or a change in direction at your company. Because we see that the 5 of Wands is lack of leadership. So maybe there's significant change going around your company right now or at your company right now. Things are a little chaotic, and in the process, your business has lost some prospects or some customers, some sales, some revenue. And the desires and aspiration is being able to defend your business, defend your position, defend your product, defend and hold to what you have. The guidance is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups in this instance is, I'm not going to attribute this to being lovey-lovey. I'm going to attribute this as being the winner, the prize winner. She's holding on to a huge cup that's actually significantly much bigger than any of the other cups that we see with the cups cards. And this to me is kind of like a trophy she's holding on to. So you need to be the winner. You need to focus, your guidance is focus on being the winner. And the only way to get there is to get rid of that negative energy. Well, it's not the only. We're going to see more about that. But we definitely need to turn the focus on the 2 cups that are behind you and not the 3 that are spilt. You have to be the winner. And look at the outcome. The outcome is Temperance. And there's 2 cups on this card as well. Those 2 cups behind you from the 5 of Cups are the answer, okay, to balance, healing, and alchemy moving forward, making things happen, for the betterment of your situation or your company. Okay, Libra, so now let's grab this deck to clarify the Queen of Cups. So being the winner, what can Libra do, or how can they do it to become the winner, to become the number one star again, the number one provider, the number one solution, the number one product, the number one company to partner with? Again, the Seven of Wands. So definitely the answer is defending your position. We have the World card. The World card is about putting an end to a situation, a cycle, and starting something new, starting a new cycle. So, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, of Wands, sorry. Okay, so let's just move this a little bit. I hope the cards are still going to be in focus. Yeah, they are. I'm just going to move this. All right. So in order to be the winner, you need to defend your position. You need to defend your product. You need to defend your solution. Whatever your offer is, you need to defend it. There's a mob of angry people looking at him and not very enticed by it. Something happened. Your customers or previous customers are not happy. But you do need to take a stance and defend what happened. There's smoke in the background, meaning there's some damage that was caused, right? And you know about that by being in the Five of Cups up there. But it's asking you to put an end to that. So do what you got to do. Provide the answers that needed to be provided to those individuals or those companies. If it's a product failure, explain the situation, why it happened. Put an end to it. Put an end to that to start something new, okay? Because you do need to start fresh. Turn around from the Five of Cups. Turn around, focus on positive, new opportunities, and then start a new cycle. You have here the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is having this new spark and actually talking about it. You also have a woman here who's walking away. So maybe some people or some situations need to leave. And you're looking in a completely different direction than that woman is. So it is, again, putting an end to something to start something new. So this is how you got to do this. I'll leave it at that. Because clearly you need to defend whatever damage that was caused. You need to explain it. You need to explain it so you can build credibility again. Put it into that whole situation once it's done to start something new. And then, of course, there's some people that will be left out or taking a different direction altogether from that equation. So you can focus on a different path and a different passion or a different approach. So the Temperance, I said, was your outcome card. And the Temperance is about grabbing those two cups from behind you, from your, from the position of the present, and working some magic, establishing healing as well. I wasn't done with this. Establishing healing as well as balance. And once that is done, then you have the 7 options, 7 of Cups in front of you. And in this deck, you have actually picked 2 options. And it's funny, you only picked 2 out of the 7 cups, you picked 2 cups. And those options are the right options that you did pick. You were on the right track and you picked the right option. Because you have the jewels in your hands and you have the wisdom, the snake, which provides you the wisdom, are wrapped around your waist. You've left the others unnecessary behind you, okay? But you've grabbed whatever was necessary and you picked 2. Then all of a sudden the 10 of Wands comes up. But on this 10 of Wands, the 9 Wands are dropped and he's only holding on to 1. So, maybe you did stretch yourselves thin previously and were totally burdened and maybe cut corners on things. Performance was not there. You lost some contracts or your products didn't perform to snuff. Whatever it is, okay? But now you're going to be focused again on the one passion. You have one wand here. You're passionate about it. You have one wand here that you're going to be acting up on as well. I really like this for you, my dear Libra. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go with the Rebel cards. One message for Libra for career and money for the month of May. We have Restore and Replenish, card number 38. This is healing. This is a healing card. Okay, so heal and come out of that a winner. Refreshed so that you can, it's like putting an end to something so you can start something new. What's another message here for Libra? We have the Little Red Riding Hood confronting a big bad wolf. Face the demons. Have the courage to face the demons. And that's exactly the position here, with the Strength card being the obstacle, is not having the courage or the strength to maybe face that demon, deal with it, and then just move on from it. Doesn't mean that the big bad wolf can or will eat the Little Red Riding Hood, but you do need to face it, okay? Spirit animal for Libra, or animal spirit, I should say, for Libra. Here's the, oh, nope, it slid right back in the pack, so let's grab another one. Okay, this one fell on the table. Even better, vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Okay, so I think through all of this process, there's going to be a lot of learning. And I think the learning is not wasted. It's something that's going to be there for you, with you for the rest of your life, the rest of your career. And you're going to learn from those mistakes. Yeah, and I see it as that. Vultures are there to clean up the planet, right? To clean up everything. But I don't see that in this context here. I think it's more that you can feel proud of what you've done, you've contributed, and there's some changes that need to take place, but don't worry, because whatever experience you've gained is not wasted. It's going to be there with you. So you will learn that. You will learn that. And you'll be able to apply that for the future and possibly even prevent further situations in the future. Okay? So let's go now with the Kippers card. For Libra, we have Official Person, number 22. Official Person. We have Despair, card number 32. That's what we see with the Five of Cups. And we have Community, number 39. This to me is regrouping your work community, child, and you. Something small, taking one step at a time. Let's pick two more cards, and that's it after that. Two more cards for Libra. Mature Man, and I'll take this one, Lovers. Okay, so I think from this is the Official Person to me is, again, most likely the person that decided and incurred this loss for you or your company or your client base, which caused despair, which kind of forces you to go back to your community, which is your work environment, and work and focus on something new, something small, something new, which is what we see here, how to become the winner. Baby steps need to be taken, most likely, at a certain speed, not too quickly, reevaluating things properly, and then engaging on something new. The mature man could be involved because this is someone who's going to be around and maybe making the decisions on all of your behalf. And then we have the Lovers. And the Lovers to me is a partnership. Okay, it's a new partnership. It's a passion. It's a new partnership and passion. So I really see this as positive. There's two people, and there's also two doves, which bring peace and love. So I think this is going to turn out to be very positive, as we see here. The two options are going to be selected. The right two options are going to be selected. And then your passion is going to be reignited and focused in a different direction. I'll leave it at that for you, my dear Libra. Let's now move on to the section where we ask 3 questions. And I'm going to pull 3 cards. And your questions need to be answered with yes or no. So here we go for Libra. Card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. So if you haven't done so already, you can pause the video to ask your questions. Okay, so ask your questions. And I'm going to go ahead now with selecting or reading the cards. Question number 1, the answer is yes, categoric yes. Card number 2, the answer is yes, peaceful resolution. Question number 3, the answer is ask your angels. So it could be yes or it could be no, depending on how you structured your answer. But your question. But I have a funny feeling, like my gut feeling in this is more of a yes, ask your angels. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to hear more from me in the future, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload next time. So all the best to you, my dear Libra, and we'll talk to you next month. Take care.